Okay, so guys, this is the last day of September. It's 30th of September. It is the last day of quarter 3 2020, and it is a time for a setup tour and a setup upgrade. So, without further delay, let's begin. Roll the intro. Alright, so first things first. First, we will see the things that we are going to upgrade on. So, first, I got this laptop, ergonomic laptop cooler and stand. It's a wonderful product, guys. I'm going to make a dedicated video on why you should buy this and not buy any other ergonomic coolers and stands out there on the market. So stay tuned for this video and let us first have a first look at this laptop cooler, right? Okay, bring in the cooler now. Alright guys, so this is the first thing in setup upgrade tour, and I believe this is the most coolest gadget that is in this setup tour. And that is this laptop cooling pad. And I was telling you why you should buy this thing is that it actually acts both as your laptop cooler as well as a laptop stand, which most coolers do not actually offer, which makes it to buy a must buy in just a small price of $13. Get it, guys. Second thing is actually a thing which I have been waiting for quite a long time. The new consoles are coming this year. They're going to push up the RAM limit, the graphics limit, the storage limit, the storage speed, and everything else. And that was more RAM. Yes, I've been waiting for more RAM for quite a while now, and I was like stuck at 8 gigs of RAM, and it was like falling short for many of my purposes. So here we go. We got this is yeah, this is okay. This is XPG Spectrix 8 gigs RAM clocked at 2400 megahertz because my motherboard supports 2400 megahertz. So I got actually 2 sticks of XPG, and they're going to bump up to 8 gigs plus 8 gigs, and that totals up to 16 gigs of RAM. They can do wonderful RGB, so I already have installed those RAMs because I could not wait. To actually install them and see the thrill of 16 gigs RAM. So let's have a look at how they look inside the motherboard. I know it's messy because I have a non-modular power supply, but maybe we'll get the point of my showing this is the RGB, right? So let's bring on the RAM now. Okay guys, so this is the RGB RAM that I was talking to you about. It's from XPG. It's XPG Spectrix 8 gigs into 2 sticks. That makes it 16 gigs. Let me get a closer look. It looks absolutely fantastic in its RGB patterns. So if you want something at this range, it is actually a very good buy. You can get it. Okay guys, the last thing that I've bought for my setup upgrade in the last of quarter 3 is something that I have always craved for, and that is a dual monitor setup. So here we go, we have a Dell 22-inch monitor, 1080p 75Hz, so it's going to give me smooth gaming without put any extra bump, extra power, extra stress on my AMD RX 560 because I have been stuck at the AMD RX 560 for almost 2 years now. And so at 1080p 75Hz, this monitor, this Dell 22Hz is 22-inch, sorry, is going to give me a smooth gaming performance without causing any performance issues. So rolling the monitor, I mean the dual monitor setup. Okay guys, so the last and the final gadget in the setup tour is this Dell's monitor, the Dell 22-inch monitor. It is actually insanely low price but still can give you a 1080p performance at 75Hz, which is awesome. Link will be down in the description, you can go and check it out. Okay, so guys, at the end of all those new unboxing and setting up all those new things, finally it's time for my setup tour. As you can see in front, there are 2 monitors. The first one on the right side is a Dell 22-inch that is brand new, and the left hand side there we got the eyeball on the left hand side you got the eyeball crystal clear LCD display that is quite old, So let me get a close. Here got a tripod that is mainly used for shooting my YouTube videos, and this is my mobile, Vivo S1 Pro, that I actually use for shooting the YouTube videos. It's got a 64 MP rear and a 32 MP front camera, so I have no hassle in shooting any videos. And here you got the LCD display, and over here you can see a webcam has been fitted with quite a DIY setup. I'm going to change this soon. And over here you actually got the Dell 22-inch monitor, and here you have the XMed Zorro gaming mouse. It's quite cool. And here you got actually a pretty cheap mouse pad, really. And here you have one headphone. This is from Sony, and this is my CPU. It's quite old. I know the cabinet is quite old, and the next setup is going to be a cabinet upgrade. So then there you got actually another headphone, and that is from Eyeball. It's Eyeball Decibel, and it's wireless. It's got Bluetooth. And since I ran out of space on my desk, I had to put on a tool, and I had to put on my CPU over there. And in the bottom there, you got some extension cables, some extension boards, and at the bottom you got some covers and mouse, and you got some battery banks. And in the bottom we have our home theater setup, which I use mainly to listen to my songs. And whoa, here we have a chair. I know it looks quite like office chair, but it's a custom built chair, and it shows the design to it in the factory where they make those chairs. There you actually got some boxes that are still left from the morning's setup upgrade session, and there is the TV that you actually see the Cyber TikTok writing over the day. And in the bottom you got a DVD writer, some remotes which have been covered so that there is no dust lying on there, and even bottom there is a printer which I use actually very rarely. And this is my laptop, and you have actually seen what's underneath it, but it's pushing it to such a height. And I have just a pretty much mouse, and there's my bed where I actually sit and do all the editing stuff. So that's it, guys. That's my setup at the end of Q3 2020. Hope you guys liked it, and see you. Okay, so guys, that's all for the setup at the end of Q3 2020. Meet you again at the end of Q4 2020. I mean, in the New Year's Eve, with some more upgrades to the setup, some more additions, some more decorations, some more cable management stuff, because I'm very bad at it now. And with that said, I'm Marco, this is Cyber TikTok, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.